Hello everybody, today I'm going to do a review type thing on the minigame Stealing Creation. Basically anybody can do this. You cannot equip anything. You must have everything completely gone. Nothing. I'm doing this to go get, you can check it, I'll show you the rewards at the end, but I'm going to do this to get mage top hats, to use them to, what's what I'm looking for? To train mage, to get double XP. I'm going for 80 mage. Well, I'm going for at least 94, but I'm going to go for 80 as well. I am using this spell until 80 and feeble. So I have a video out right now about that. So basically what you want to do is, if you're low level in your gathering skills, which are hunter, mining, woodcutting, fishing, if you're low levels in them, you want to go to this fragment, take them, and then once you have about 4, go to the kiln and make one of each equipment of the 4 things, and then make some food. Now here's a pool, so I'm going to fish. Fish. Basically, yeah. It's nothing exciting, it's fishing. More fragments. Basically, here's tree chopping. But my woodcutting level is lower than my fishing, so I'm going to be fishing these. I'd rather be fishing. Basically, yeah. Just chop, just fish, chop, whatever. But there's these walls. I'll show you in a minute. Just let me make this. Making a, what is this? By the way, this will be in 2 parts. Okay, good. Made a class 3 harpoon, so I can drop that one, and I can drop that axe, because I made a class 2 axe as well. Class 3 axe, actually. Okay, so you want to just get this stuff with class 3. It's a lot quicker if you have a higher level equipment of it. So, anyway, back to what I was saying. These walls, you need 60 agility to climb over, and these, I think you need 20. They're good from escaping from PKers. Yes, you can PK in this game, and you can skill. I believe, in my opinion, scaling is a lot better because your score goes up, I think, faster if you skill. Now, watch my strategy right here. What I'm doing is I'm going back to here, getting equipment, 8 barriers, and then the rest arrows. So what I'm doing is I'm going to build a barrier here. You must have the construction level ability to do this. I don't know what 3 is. I think it's 40. And then I'm going to build one right here, where the pool is. So now people, PKers, it's hard for them to get in. So, yeah. It's harder for PKers to come in. They have to kill the barrier, then come kill you. Which is pretty awesome. This is going to be in 2 parts. Probably 3, actually. Because it's a 20-minute minigame, plus I'm going to show you the rewards. And the pool is empty. So I go out, that tree is empty. So I gotta go find something else. I go back to the kiln. That's what it's called, kiln. This is where your main stuff happens. Make 4 of them, 1 pouch and 1 scroll, 2 scrolls. Summon the pouch, and yeah, I got 4 now. So I'm going to head to find out where another one is. Another resource thing is. There's 2 kilns up here and a huge rock. It looks like we didn't get the good side because we only had 2 things. Yeah, we only got 2 things. That is heroic intensity right there. So heroic intensity is the one that gave me a huge shout out, which got me a few subscribers so far, and it's still counting up. Oh, what I forgot to do was build a little barrier here, which would be nice. So now people cannot get in. That is helpful for class 3 harpoon. So as long as enemies cannot get in, then it'll be easy. By the way, if you ever PM me, my private's always on, always. But if you ever PM me, tell me who you are, please. I do not like people that PM me and go, "Hey, you know me?" It's like, I don't know you. Okay, just please look at this. It's already it's not empty yet. Please tell me if you're like a subscriber or something. Say, "Hey, look, I'm a subscriber." This game is different than World of Warcraft completely because you can talk to anybody in this game. You don't need to be on the same server as them, which is pretty awesome and pretty useful. So anyway, basically, you just collect as much clay as possible. I'm only doing pool 2 because that's the only close one to me. You don't want to go to their other base unless you're PKing. This is the skilling method. I will do a PKing method afterwards. After I get about at least 80 magic. Actually around 90 magic, because which will only take a few days. Actually a few weeks, maybe. Because I want to do Ice Barrage, which would be awesome. Or if I get really high magic, I can do Spellbook Swap on the Lunar Spellbook, which would be really awesome for PKing. So, having Vengeance and everything would be awesome. Now, just letting you all know, I am just doing everything. This is a fun minigame for PKing, if you're a PKer, because you never ran out of runes. So, you never run out of runes if you get them, if you keep making them. Basically, if you're PKing, here's a nice little tip. You want to skill to get. You don't want to, unless you're buying arrows. I'm only buying arrows as a, what do you want to call this thing? As a, what's that word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, as a stackable item that I can put in my familiar, and he can deposit it automatically to make my scores shoot up. That score. So as you can tell, these people are getting close to PKers. The daggers, in my opinion, are the best melee weapons. And maging is obviously the best mage weapon. Mage armor is the best mage armor. Obviously. You can get all kinds of armor. You can get a bow and an arrow, as this person has. Probably got arrows to shoot, if need be. Normally I'd get armor to protect myself, but I normally don't need it. I normally don't need the armor, so I'm okay. Basically, I keep making arrows, and what I do if I have a familiar is come over here, call it, store stuff, store this, and this. You can right-click and do cast clay deposit, or click it, and boom, watch my score just shoot up to 18,000 from 7. So, oh, that pool's empty, so I'm gonna head off to this pool. I should have brought some barriers, which are nice to have. But as you can tell, score in this game is easy to get. I have my total, I've gotten 2 million, which it was back when you could glitch the game. But lately I've gotten about 70,000 as my top score, which was because there were like pools 5s all around me. And we got the good side. We got the bad side this time. We're almost at their base, actually. I'm almost at their base trying to get resources because how bad of a side we got. I have food class 1 that's like 4H health, so if you didn't know, that is bad. So I'm going to run back to the kiln. You can clay deposit clay itself, but it's better to just make it into arrows. You couldn't make runes too, but I make arrows just because you don't have to make 2 kinds and it's less space. You could also wield the arrows for even less space, but that is completely your choice. And now I'm building a barrier. just so that I keep myself safe from these PKers. Barriers are very useful in this game. Now, there's these giant rocks, they're pretty useless.